I still vividly remember hearing Human Nature for the first time as a wee little boy while watching the Jacksons in American
Looking out across the morning.
Dream, and my soul levitated off this earth. I swear, this song is so damn beautiful. It should be the first song every baby hears when they enter this world. I was so obsessed with this song that I would fall asleep to it from the 3rd grade to the 10th grade until my mom told me to stop doing it or I would go deaf. Well, newsflash, Mom, I ain't deaf. I'm still standing. I'm still strong. But yeah, the popularity of Human Nature has grown astronomically thanks to Jafar's performance. Have you ever wondered how the song Human Nature actually came about? That's why I'm here, to tell you all the cool stuff that you didn't know. So here it is, the story of Human Nature.
Have a seat on my love. No reservation is required.
It's the year of the Jerry Curl, and Michael Jackson has the best one on planet Earth by a country mile. He just got finished feeding Louie and is back in the studio looking at the track list for his upcoming album, Thriller, the same album he's been manifesting to become the highest selling album of all time. Now, this 24-year-old country boy had the balls to say, I'm going to be bigger than Elvis and the Beatles combined. Them white folks said, I've had it up to here with this jigaboo. But with the pressure mounting and the deadline coming at rapid pace, Michael was looking at the track list and was like, I already know Billie Jean is going to be one of them ones, and Beat It is going to end gang violence, and LaToya may want to be starting something, a hot line, but I'm going to make it a hot song, and The Girl Is Mine is going to have the white folks on my meat heavy, pause, and The Lady in My Life and Baby Be Mine are going to get the fishes wet. And last but not least, Thriller is going to change the game forever. And then there's Carousel. As much as he loved the song Carousel, he just felt that this song was not only out of place, but it was forgettable compared to the other material. Now, if we're keeping it 100, although most of us do love Carousel, we know for a fact if that would have closed out Thriller, or at least been on Thriller, yeah, we would have probably looked at this album a lot differently. And I know a lot of you, the Girl Is Mine haters, are going to say Michael should have taken that off instead and kept Carousel. I need y'all to stop with that. It's the hate is forced at this point. We know The Girl Is Mine was a very important song for Michael's legacy and the album, so just cut it. It was a great song. But I digress. There Michael was, pacing, eating popcorn, watching time pass by, and digging up the other 11 songs he had scrapped in hopes that he would suddenly fall in love with one of them, or at least realize that some had some great potential. Songs like Behind the Mask, Got the Hots, The Toy, and Hot Street, one of my personal favorites, got tossed out like old spaghetti all over again. Anxious, heartbroken, and determined, MJ hit Quincy Jones up. Hey Quincy, it's me, Michael. I didn't think it was the Santa Claus kid. Oh Q, you're so silly, but I need your help. What is it, Michael? Well, we need another song for the album, and Carousel, it has to go. Finally, I've been telling you for months that song is pretty weak, Michael. Don't be a meanie, I still love it, but I just need something bigger. Say less, kid. Q immediately went hunting through all the crates and demos that had been piling up for months, but nothing stood out until one day. Q sent his little homie over to Toto's studio because they were super tight like that. They would often send demos and material back and forth like cool creatives often do. When David Page asked Steve Porcaro to cook up a couple of grooves for Jones as he requested, Porcaro quickly obliged and went to work. Now, after he finished a couple of demos for Quincy Jones, he realized he only had one cassette tape left. So he put one track on the A side, and then when he flipped over and realized the B side was already occupied, he was like, God damn, what am I going to do with this other track? So he realized the unfinished demo that he nearly forgotten about was Human Nature, a song he wanted no one to hear. Now, before I move forward, let me take a step back and explain how this song came about. 'Twas 1981. Steve Porcaro came home from a long day of creating amazing music. Toto was really going crazy back then, by the way. He overheard his baby girl crying in her room, and like a good father, he goes, "Hey, What's wrong, Heather? School sucked, Dad. I fell off a slide and a boy hit me. Steve consoled his baby girl as she wept. Why? And he goes, maybe he likes you. It's human nature. Huh? What? Hold that thought, darling. Steve rushed back to the studio like a madman. And when he got there, the crew was already working on Africa, which is crazy to think that in the same day they were working on Africa and Steve worked on Human Nature like it was just a regular Wednesday afternoon. But yeah, Steve snuck off like a fox and began working on a melody and hook based on the conversation he had with his daughter. He put it on the B-side of a tape and wrote David things on it and forgot about it until Quincy was in the studio listening to the track Steve had sent him and was like, damn, this shit is trash, and started putting his attention elsewhere until the B-side automatically began to play. Quincy instantly felt an out-of-body experience and called David Page and was like, hey Dave, we need this record. What record? Human Nature. What the hell is a Human Nature? Steve sent it over. The crew looked at Steve, dazed and confused, and Steve was just as confused and said, holy shit, I must have sent that by mistake. Oh my God. Steve played the demo back for them, his band, I say, and the band went, hey man, what the fuck did you make this? It's not important, Steve said. Quincy goes, so, can Michael have it? And the band had a little meeting and quickly decided they didn't want another soft synth type of ballad and said, hey man, you got it. Just let us know if you need anything. Click. Quincy rushed over to Michael's studio. He started previewing some other tapes at first, and the demos must have been really boring because Michael said, fuck it, I'm gonna take a little sad boy nap. And then that beautiful atmospheric sound traveled from the stereo. Michael wiped the drool from his mouth, sat up and said, that's it. That's the one. Q hit up his buddy John Bettis to rework the verses and instructed him to write about a man who was exploring the city and yearning for connection. Q also called up Toto for that one more favor, to rework the instrumental, in which they did with the swiftness. And the rest is history. Now, isn't it kind of funny to think that one of the most gorgeous songs of all time was this close to becoming dust?
I've never presented Human Nature to Quincy because it was this unfinished demo, that you can hear on the internet with me singing.
God was really working overtime that day because the song found its soulmate because of one simple mistake. And that is the history of Human Nature. And that's it. Yeah, so I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. I really love doing story time type of videos. Actually, more so than the film reviews. They take way less time. But yeah, man, thanks again for your support. Like, subscribe, hype the video up, leave comments, engage in however you want. And I really love all the support. Speaking of support, please support a young black man in his dream of becoming a successful author again. Check out my romance novel, which is based on the true story of how I met my wife. It's a gorgeous story. It's entitled, I Wanna Be Where You Are. I just want 5 people to support it. I mean, no one has bought my book in over a month, and it kind of breaks my heart because I put so much love and effort into it, and it's genuinely a good story. It has friends to lovers, long distance romance, yearning, personal growth for each character. There's no third act breakup, and most of the drama comes from the side characters, which is actually really cool because the 2 main characters have such a beautiful and healthy bond that is damn near unbreakable. I feel like it's definitely worth a read, and I will put it in contention with Romance Book of the Year, but because I don't know why people don't want to support or acknowledge the fact that this book is special, but it is. So yeah, y'all have a good one. Let me know if you want me to tell any more stories in the comments. Whatever story you would like for me to tell, I got you. Someone did mention a week ago they would love for me to tell a Jodeci story, so I'm gonna find a couple of them for y'all, and we gonna go right into it. So let's get it. I love y'all. Bye.